love, and I am not the only one because this one is customer top rated. It's the Bernini 50-foot brass reserve collection garden hose. It's $119.99. Your 4 easy payments, $30, right? Yeah, $30. M88754 is your item number, and you're saving over $62 off of that QVC price. Now, I don't have this gorgeous gold or brass reserve collection. I have the regular one that's in the stainless color, but when I tell you it is the best water hose, I actually have 2 of them because they don't kink. You can leave them outside in the winter. I see all of my neighbors taking their hoses in the wintertime. I go, nope, I don't have to do that. And it does not kink. No matter how many knots you get in this thing, water will still come out. So that's really what's nice about this. I've even gifted this to one of my aunts. She loves it, and she loves the fact that she can also leave it outside in the cold winter in Michigan. So that's really nice. Jack, this is I love this water hose. When I switched, I had, the traditional water hose, but I switched to my Berninis. I've never looked back.
Well, and again, so many people have made the switch. When we came out with the metal garden hoses back a few years ago, my sister came up with the idea. It was really something revolutionary, and hundreds of thousands of people have made the switch, and again, we're just making it better and better. And this is the latest, one of our latest updates. This is the brass reserve. So we used a little different material. It's still the metal hose that you love, but it's got this beautiful brass coloring that's got this gold, vibrant look. And again, it's so beautiful, and you can see it displayed wonderfully in this gift box that you get. So when you order a brass reserve hose, you don't just get a normal box, normal brown box like you would expect. You get a beautiful little gift box that comes with a thank you letter from us. We know this is a big purchase, and we know that you're getting one of the best hoses on the market. So we wanted to make sure we said a little thank you and gave you something to appreciate that hose in. But here's what makes Bernini hoses and metal hoses in general so special. This is what makes the difference is, like you were saying, you can tie these in knots, you can put these in a kink, and it'll still flow water. Any other hose, even if you just crimped it with your hands, it would stop flowing water. You would have a knuckle in it and it would never flow the same. But as you can see here, I'm tightening all these knots in, and yet, with all these knots in the hose, I still get perfect water pressure. So I can go from a fanning spray, a direct fanning spray, to a full power blast, and I don't hit any interruption in the water flow. And that's the amazing thing that you're getting here, is you're getting a hose with perfect water flow at all times. So you don't have to worry about it getting caught in a knot. You don't have to worry about it getting caught around your car tire when you're washing your car. You don't have to worry about anything interrupting the flow of water.
People love this hose. I'm one of the people. I have 2 of them, okay? I have 2 of them. They're fantastic. I remember telling my husband when we first bought our home, we've been in our home now for a couple of years, and the developer gave us a water hose. And it was your traditional, green water hose. It was awful. I said, we got to get rid of this hose. We got to get rid of this hose. And I'll never forget, it just so happened that I think you all had a TSV that year. And I jumped and bought 2 of them. And when I tell you, these are the best water hoses. Do you see that? You can't puncture them. They can stay outside in the winter. When people talk about like winterizing your home, you have to bring in your water hose. I was like, nuh-uh, not us. We don't have to bring it in. It's been outside, Jack, for 2 years, and it literally works just as good as it did in the first year. So if you are on the fence about a water hose and you go $119 for a water hose, yes, trust me, you'll have this water hose for years and years and years and years, Jack. They're so good.
Well, and this is part of that. So right now what we've got here is the fence post of death. So it's not just your normal garden fence post. It's got chicken wire, it's got barbed wire, it's got razor wire. This is the most dangerous place a hose could possibly be. Now you're used to your rubber hose, your fabric hose. It gets caught on this and it starts to snag and tear. But with the metal hose or this brass reserve hose, you don't have to worry about that. There's no punctures, there's no hanging up, and the water is still protected inside the hose, so when I need to use it, I still have it readily available like before. It's a perfect use of the water, and again, that's what you're getting when you get these kinds of hoses. You're getting that advanced protection capability, but you know what you're not losing? You're not losing any of the flexibility or any of the lightweight things that you love about a fabric garden
Right.
hose. This is really something that when we initially brought it up, it was because fabric garden hoses were the easiest to use.
Yes.
They were the lightest weight. They had the best flow. But you know what they always had an issue with? They always had an issue with kinking. They would bind up on themselves, they would tear, they would pop. And so really, when we brought these into the space, we were really trying to fix all the problems that we ourselves had when we were using fabric garden hoses, while still maintaining everything that we loved about them.
And it comes with that adjustable nozzle, which is so good. So now you're
right
able
here
to
you can
adjust
see,
all
you
the
can see
water
the difference.
pressures. Yeah.
All those different hoses, they kink, they get caught together. This is so flexible, you can tie it into a knot and you'll never have to worry about the water stopping because of it. And the reason you want that is because look at that water pressure and how it clears away. But this is what makes the Brass Reserve so special, is the customer experience, the open box experience, the way that it's going to age, the way brass is going to age in your home. It's going to look so beautiful. It's going to be one of those things that's a beautiful piece that's going to be a focal point of your garden.
I wish I had this in the gold. I love decorating with gold and brass. I would totally have gotten this one for sure if it was an option when I bought my other Bernini hoses. But this one is fantastic. If you want to upgrade your hose and you know the one that you have now has not been serving you, now is the time to do it, because on a clearance price, that means these are not coming back. It's $119.99. It's your 50-foot hose, your brass reserve collection garden hose from Bernini. Your item number here is M88754. Take advantage of those 4 easy payments of $30 and you're saving over $62 off that QVC price to be able to enjoy this. It will change how you use your hose outside. I am telling you. Jack, thank you so much. I think I'm going to see you again though, right? Or is this it?
I don't know. Thank you, though.
Okay, well, thanks. All right. Thanks, Jack. Love my Bernini hoses. Love them. So this is something that I am realizing